Durban Park, the flagship project of the coalition administration, which was built for the country's Jubilee celebrations, descended into controversy after there was reportedly little transparency regarding the financing of the initiative. Almost $1 billion was expended on this project, but there seems to be little trace as to how the monies were spent and how contracts were tendered. Given the nature of the project, the Auditor General had launched a special audit, but his officers hit a major stumbling block when it was discovered that the necessary records appear to be missing.
The Durban Park audit, if you remember in my 2016 Auditor General report, I said that we started the audit, but there was a private company that was formed, and they had to, they were to receive income and they were did certain expenditures, including, I think there was a paper that was sent to Parliament for nearly 500 million that was to be paid to this private company. Those information we need, and without that, there's almost $500 million of expenditure that the private company have received income. That's what I'm talking afterwards. And those are public knowledge, because if you check the supplementary paper, you will see that $500 million passed.
The Auditor General plans to write the relevant agencies again to request the information needed, since he cannot write the contracting company, which appears to be no longer in existence.
So, Eji, what if these documentations are not provided? Are you still prepared to go ahead with the audit?
Yes, it will be a limitation of scope audit. And therefore that may be a more serious problem, because it means that you do expenditure without proper documentation, and that could lead to criminal charges.
Mr. Sharma said that the Audit Office was informed by an official in Parliament that the Ministry of Public Infrastructure has all the records for the project, but when contacted, the ministry denied that, stating that the records were in the possession of the contracting company.
Then subsequently, with a supplementary estimate that was passed for the 500 million, they send those money to the company again. So if you don't have the information in terms of the beginning, and then you don't have it, why did you send more money to the company to pay these contractors? Now we have a list of names of the contractors, but we don't have what they did.
In 2016, a total of $479 million was allocated for the project. Later, the government, through the Committee of Supply in the National Assembly, approved the transfer of an additional $500 million to the Special Purpose Company to pay contractors who were owed. Roy and James, HGP Nightly News.